Hi, we're live. We're back at it with some more Final Fantasy 14. Hello gamers, how we doing? Um, thoughts. Uh, uh, still need to do the World of Darkness, so when people are around to queue up for that, I would like to queue up for that. But I think for now, the plan. I don't know how close I am to like unlock. Oh, okay. To like unlocking like a new dude or a new dungeon for the main story quest. If I'm close, I might do like a little bit of main story quest until we unlock that. But if not, I think today is Hildebrand Day. Today might be Hildebrand Day, so yeah. Let me check. Let's see. Business of betrothal, I think it was. It's been a while since we did it, so I'm gonna read the description. Spectre's log. I've arrived in Coastal Del Stol. Somewhere in the realm, the masked fiend I pursue sets a leering eye on the poor defenseless young maiden, a case that cries out for a gentleman inspector, if there ever were one. Employing my own stupendous powers of disguise, I concealed myself among a group of brass blades, hoping to ascertain the identity of the lapis maiden mentioned by the thief. Thus far I've gleaned little save for war stories and tales of drinking prowess. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before the answer is within my grasp. Okay, pulling her finely honed reporter senses, Ellie has tracked down the identity of the Lapis Maiden, daughter of a prominent Ulan trainer by the name of Arabella, whose beauty has been the talk of the town, despite no one having actually seen her in the flesh. She further explains that the maiden has recently been betrothed to the son of a laments and trading mogul, and it is to make a public appearance at a banquet to be held at in the couple's honor. Surmising that the thief is likely to strike, Ellie declares her intention to travel to Coastal del Sol and speak with the bride's father, Guguramu, and invite you to come along. Alright, Hildebrand time then. It's been a while, but let's get it here. Unable to teleport this time because I'm sitting down. There we go. Spaghetti code. Can't teleport while sitting down. Insane. Get the freaking flying golden saucer around my ears before it embeds myself into my brain. Alright. Oh. Not sure if my voice is quite ready for goofy things that are about to happen, but I will try my best. We're a little bit greasy today, but I will try my best. I've been sustaining off of Chinese food for the last few days, so... You're not one of my associates. A banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg your pardon, good sir. My name's Ellie, reporter for the Miss Rely. If I might just have a moment to... Ah yes, that two-gill sensationist rag. I've read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I'm not Kit Arabelle, safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I've spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. Oh. These badasses. The brass blades of the Gabera, and leader of the most lethal swordsman in the Sultanate. They said it wouldn't cause a man's heart to burst just by looking at him in advance. Well, they said eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or due to his goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous. He. Tagame looking ass. Consulting Inspector Bearden, your reputation precede you. And what, pray, the hell would you propose? I promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter would be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences. It will cost you not a whit of your press or skill. Is that them in the background? I think it is. Very well. Let's see if your reputation is deserved. But consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell Inspector, after you slept under our noses last time, what makes you so confident you can catch our thief this time around? Our man may boast a thousand faces, but he has a single modus operandi and is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge, a precious treasure risked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Oh, hi Charlie, I will put on a regular regular man. Let's see. Regular man. How we doing? Right. Even now, the thief fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella in the feast. I've already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Vaness, would be an obvious target for a thief, so too would be his father, Morgant. I've been rigging for the last few hours, so my eyes need a rest. Thank you for going live. Good luck, Charlie. Rigging takes a lot of attention and focus, and sometimes I will rig what feels like for 2 hours, but it turns out it was 6, so... Take breaks. Alright. Yeltonoto and his wife, Sagnana and the guests of honor will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Guguremu himself. Finally, we have Lowenhart, the steward of Guguremu's estate and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Casa del Sol. Doubtless the phantom thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. Is that... yeah, I think that's, We'll begin by our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, sure to report back to me at once. Ass up for Briarden. Hildebrand Manderville, I can smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. Pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Briarden. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary and undercover investigative work. You to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. If you're not friends, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have a right to defend the maiden's honor as only a Manderville man can. Glad to see you're getting along with these guys at least. Nice fish. I mean, I think the only thing that really changed is the color of your suit and goggles. He does realize there's still fish on his head, doesn't he? Good Inspector. I realize we haven't not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, perhaps mayhap her very life is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us set aside our differences. Yes, I'd welcome your assistance in this case. Thought I recognized this music. This is the mouse. Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it takes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. He'll fuck it up somehow. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the good begins. Well, I know this may be asking much. Do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I'll be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. Okay. One hot L's into another. Okay. Where are we going? Just sort of... I feel like we need an Ozza alt wearing Hildebrand's attire. Like, do I have to, like, buy it somewhere? You've come. Excellent. When that buffoon's suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. Before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, Ozza. You were there when the Phantom Thief and the guise of Lady Dorilla stole off with the treaty blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? What struck you about the Phantom Thief's disguise? Identical appearance. The obvious answer? Yeah, all too many. A certain self-styled gentleman comes to mind, could not recognize a clue if it hit him upside the face. Well, I met Robo Ozza, not Ozza's Ozza, but yeah, you can get Hilly's outfit in the game. I don't know if I... maybe. I was thinking of making like a formal wear art alt at some point, so... Your observation is astute. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind the scene revealed the tiny prism sewn into the fabric. This is a stone that allows him to change appearances at will. Clearly, our man is no ordinary thief. Magic's far outside the grasp of the common folk are at his disposal. This in itself gives us insight to his identity and his ways. And yet, this has not caught my eye. No, from movements to mannerisms to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilla, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magic trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely. Not even their closest friends or family can detect that out as a miss. All the key players arrived in Coastal del Sol 3 days ago, when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. Yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our Phantom Ozza. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? Like a brass blade? Precisely. Clearly you're far less useless than the bumbling inspector whose company you keep. I'd like to be around him because he's funny. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Coastal del Sol for a man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question the brass blades in the area. Though to my surprise, I learned there was one man who has not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve as a bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have the time to carry the unconscious man far. And will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Okay. Where am I going? Where go? Okay, all the way over here. Where are we at? Honey crabs, that's a big crab. Big crab. Delicious looking. We're gonna ignore that. Hi. Oh wait, this is the different account, isn't it? Funny. That crab will fuck us up without a team. It's so tempting though. Oh wait, it despawned, didn't it? Oh no, wait, no, it's back. You get the alt account today? Okay. Archery. Excellent. You're one of the less incompetent assistants I've worked with. It's like the gods, please free me from these chains before it's never seen me alive. Crabs are scary, but they are delicious. There, now tell me that you can remember what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Coastal del Sol, had a briefing of sorts. Master Gugurambo gave us each our orders, who'd be looking after it and like, had a mandatory area to get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I had a little twack on the back of my head. I came to, here I was, stripped to my skivvies. Much a chagrin of us who had to look at you. So you received orders from Master Gugurambo. What was to be your charge? Memory is hazy, but one was more gone, far of the group. The other was a Lolfo and gent from Limsa. Noto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward Lewinhart. As to review with him the scheduled events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgant, Noto, and Lewinhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. Don't be so mean to him. We shall see this man back to the city and to the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Coastal del Sol to continue the investigation. Go ahead of me, and for love gods, make sure that that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. You could, like, give him your coat or something, that'd be very helpful, you know? Helloran's at least a gentle lad. He would do that. For a row. Alright. Okay, he's back into the regular suit. Oh, there you are, friend. Not a moment too soon. I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your Inspector Burden's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Yes. Morgant, he also knows whom the steward Lewinhart, you say. This does not surprise me. Yes, I've considered them all especially suspicious from the start, have you? But the lapis made in danger, yet on a moment's delay. I held the branch shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the inspector shall be none the wiser. If he had hoped to have the fiend for himself, he should have simplified the task for Riso. There's one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face to reveal you for the rogue that you are. Show me your true form. Alright. We're gone and Vanis. Stand back, Fred. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put our case near our very lives in danger. And have no fear. This LA ready your quill that you might record every word I employ in the time-honored art of parley, and enough from Mannerman Mellon from ages past to reveal our foe. I can think of a few targets that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch a thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my Capone journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. This is why your bag favorite assistant Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. You're only gonna get away with this because you're a Nepo baby, Hildebrand. Good morning, Master Gugaramu. How fine morning must be for you, most of all. I'm going to offer my most heartfelt congratulations for your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella's my daughter. You just knew the seven hells are you anyway. Guards! Guards! Oh no, older chocobos. Ah, wait, roll of darkness. We're doing it. Catboy time. Catboy time. The mystery will have to wait. World of darkness. Into the Portussy. Bad, but I'm right. I'm just gonna follow Xantok and hope for the best. Although you look different than you usually do, so I might, so I might lose you. How you doing? We're doing good. And I need to scroll out a little bit more. Okay. God, there's so much text on the screen. Hold on. Can I get the big guy? Nope. I think I should move. I should move. I do kind of wish I could zoom out and like even more just so I can see more of the battlefield, honestly, but I think, okay, we're good. Wormhole generator, that's fun. I assume that's our teleporters. Oh. Oh, it's the weird bird again. Funny bird. Where's the safe spot? That didn't seem to do that much damage, so... Scary. What the fuck was that? Was this roulette wheel of hell? Okay, we're good. Am I not targeting it? I don't think I'm targeting it. Whoops. Oh, I think we died. Someone raise me, please. Okay, we're good. We have doom status? I didn't even notice. I did not notice, honestly. Like, where am I supposed to look if we have doom status? Just in my status as general? Santa, did you die again? Looks like a black heart with a timer going down. Okay. I didn't get healed. Oh. We're good. We're good. Speed. Great. If you do get on pad, what is pad? Nice. Also, the mech where the room was split dark and light, you have to alternate signs where the next time it appears you die. The glowing circles. Okay. Go turn around. Queen Scylla? Okay. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, she's melting very quickly, which makes me think there's probably gonna be more phases, right? Are we good? Or wait, no, there's one. Okay. Okay. Zombies glowed, okay. These kids are going down really quickly, actually. Alright, I guess we're good though. Hydrate. Hold on. Oh, that's a funny looking dragon. 5-headed dragon. Okay. Gotta get a range, hold on, and then I'll hydrate while I cast spells. Heads of thunder and poison been flailing about, okay. I guess they're all different. Oh, it's on me. Hi. Help. Okay, we're good. Scary. That does not need to happen to a DPS, please. Don't laugh ominously at that. Okay, we're good. Wait, nope, I got yeeted. And frozen. Okay, we're good. Woo! Scary. Oh, I died. We're good. And I leveled up. Nice. Square of casting and healing. Okay. Do we have to split up here? Xantok, where are you? Okay. Okay. I don't know what that do. I got unit out, okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, wait, did I? Okay. Another guy with more heads. Oh, it's Cerberus. Cerberus, you look a little funny here. Okay. Generally speaking, anytime there's split, a line's A goes left, line's B goes up, middle line C goes right. Okay, good to know. Learning the social cues of Final Fantasy XIV. Someone has a target on them. Okay. we just sort of avoid the grassy Bruce? It seems to be doing something. Okay. Reawakening. Uh-oh. Probably she's small if you small get in the flower used for service to eat you and then attack its stomach. Okay. Wait, hold on. There's kind of a lot going on here. Everyone has to do it, so I got shrunk already, so I thought into the belly I go. Okay. Get bored. Sorry. No, no, one's a common joke about this fight? Okay. I'm not the only one. We're not the only degenerate? Okay. I've seen some art from the Final Fantasy XIV fandom, you know. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that looks funny. Shiki Knights has an... okay. Who disturbs the gloom all mortals from the realm of light? You not stumbled here without purpose. I am the cloud of darkness. What I do not smother, I devour. I cannot devour, I destroy. The covenant is everlasting. All mortals before the flood of darkness will sink lifeless into the void. Okay. Why did everyone split? I assume I didn't want to walk down the center for a reason. People generally go all to the left to start this for strategy reasons. I like being silly and go right. Okay, why? Was it a bad decision following you? What is this? What's happening? Dark cloud. Okay, those are going down really quick. Okay. The reason I try to my ult today is try not to help kill Cloud so quickly. Okay. I mean, it is going down pretty quickly. I assume I want to stop these dark storms from reaching it. Uh-oh. We're good. We're safe. Okay, what's happening? Okay. Oh, okay. We're good. Okay. It's about to die, so... Okay, we're fine. We're good. I just took a beam to the face, we're fine. World of Darkness complete. Cool. Check the loot. Demon hat of Cassia. Looks like a fun hat. Puff of Darkness. I want that. Cool. I'll have to check my inventory later. Cool. We're good. Puff of Darkness is one of my favorite minions? Okay, we'll have to look at it. We'll have to say goodbye to fighting Midgar Summer. My cat boy, Gra. Where the seven hells are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower or defeat the cloud aids or cause little. Doga, Une, can you hear me? Narrow. Must you be so infernally loud? Are you keen to attract more void scent? Oh. Narrow, your armor looks a little bit funny. Oh. Oh, why are you glowing? I don't blame you for missing my company. I think the 12, are you alright? You look like you need a shower desperately. That's where it can be expected, and I have simply passed out. Narrow, by the gods, what happened to you? Alas, his wounds were too deep and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Out of darkness claws the very aether of his form, that we could have protected him. Cloud of Darkness was bound by Zonde's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to elegant royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. The same measure, for the spell does not protect us from other void scent. Cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Mistake not my actions for kindness. I have use for you yet, Nerazea. Simply cannot let harm befall you here. Where? Nay, you're safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Duga, there's yet hope that we may fulfill our purpose. Uh-oh. Unless that happens. Mortals, you dared challenge me, and now must feel my wrath. Do you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. Beam. Are we truly so powerless here? As long as you fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. Yet, so we may not be able to destroy it. This may our chance to stop it. If we strike now while the class can barely hold their form, mayhap we can sever Zonde's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the Crystal Tower and this foul place once and for all. Asa, Graha, you must flee. But we came here for you. You and Doga mean to stay here? It is madness. You must return with us. No one but you can save the world from the threat of the Crystal Tower. Unless... Catboy. What is this trickery? Your blood. You can gain protection from Zonde's blood. Yeah. Grahatia, you are possessed of royal blood. That's why the royal eye runs in your line. Tis a gift you have inherited, Graha. You have granted authority over the Crystal Tower. I thought the time would consume all of Alog that was. That a man should live with his forebear's blood in his age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line, and used the highest Allegan technology to do so. True, the Crystal Tower is not like you. It's not like to recognize you as Allegan, not as you are now. But your royal eye speaks a simple truth. Within you dwells a feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how should I use this light? Pray, tell me. You must gain control of the Crystal Tower. We will share our blood with you, Graha. Its effects will be but ephemeral. It will bolster the elegant presence within you. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the little eye are bound by fate to ally. Our part in this journey is to bury Zonde's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Una and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will remain, even if our bodies are lost. Yoink! Go like Super Saiyan or something. That'd be funny. Oh. 2 red eyes. You must leave us as well, Nero. I'm sorry we could not live up to your expectations. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Of course I do. Dona, and hey, I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now, let's quit this place. Let's blow this joint. You shall not escape me, impudent children of light. Just stay really close to Grahatia. No, you shall not escape us. Here, Zonde's blood-stained dreams of glory end. Meow, 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 meow. There, the glint of light. Into the light! It grows faint, and the bridge between realms were fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we're stranded here. Hurry. Come on, Nero. Nero, no, you must move. Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it'll be because I bloody well decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'm not suffering watching a green boy master a tower. Actually, he's red. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Alag. I'm Nero Tolskeva, the man who will yet outdo Alag and Garland. That was what you hoped to... May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. Go, damn you. Is this the end of Nero? Yes, okay, goodbye, unless somehow you survive and come back. Let's move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. Oh. How did... So those damn clumps did it after all. Dude, you gotta go. Now, onward. No longer stinky. Oh, he misses it? Oh, unless... Bro, you owe me, Nero. How's I do? You returned unharmed, thank the gods. When that voyage started to close, I never felt so powerless in my life. We were turning around like madmen trying to keep the gate open, and the chief actually wouldn't have dived in. But if you're all sit... Where are Une and Doga? They're not... We had to leave them behind, I'm sorry. I see. I'll miss the two of them dearly, but I'm happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, but we now have no one able to seal it. About that. That's not true, my friend. Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Graha. Yeah, I can see in your eyes. Good. Let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. Yay! I understand your instinct, Rambos, but please, give us a moment to rest. I'm worried to the bone, and Nero and Aza both emerged from long battle. Of course, you have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell, and repair to St. Connacht's Fine. One way you could have succeeded in the world of darkness. Would that I could have been of more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Une's blood. Huh? I remember what I wished to? Yes, something has come back to me. Getting royal blood and witnessing true bravery has rendered me and my forebears' dearest wish. But meaning not to speak of these things now, is not my place to keep you. Pray go on ahead of me, or something small I would do before I return. I could not have asked for a better comrade, only could have been a part of your ventures for longer. What are you about to do, Grahatia, please? Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. was hidden for millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now finally, this is my time to see it realized. Okay. While we're at it, I think I will actually go ahead and finish the Crystal Tower stuff, actually. Oh wait, let me check my inventory real quick. Of darkness. Oh wait, hold on. Hydrate and posture check. I will do it. Cool. Can now summon the Puff of Darkness, Cloud of Darkness Cord. I'm able to register these like orchestra roles, right? How do I do it? Beta ones have to be. Oh, I see. Also the card. So how do I craft them then? Level 50 weapon coffer. What's my weapon at? Oh, much stronger. You have not leveled your crafting classes. I see. Okay. I can put on a Demon Skirt of casting, but I should probably see if I can get the better elegant pants. Gonna clean up that inventory at some point too. Okay, hold on. Where's my chocobo satchel? It's getting full. Shoot. I put all my dyes in here. Did I get pick up any more? What? Don't judge me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm a poor chocobo. Hold on, let me head back to Ulda real quick to see if I can get the better elegant pants real quick. Alright, now I need to return. There we go. Running out of space. How much is the subscription for this game, by the way? Bird. We get no pants. Nice. And I guess I can get the rest of the accessories, huh? 30-day field trial, then $20 a month? $20 a month is kind of insane. Okay. Pants do have the slutty thigh belt. Alright, cool. Oh, also let me look at the minion. Puff of Darkness. He's very small. But I think I like my dragon more. I like having a little guy. There's my dragon. There's a dragon. Alright, back to Mardona. It's not over. I really hope nothing bad happens to Grahatia here in a second. If he just sort of like exits the story here, that's gonna be very disappointing. But a game for $20 for a 30 a day free trial, but it's 13 to 15 monthly. That's slightly better, but still kind of insane. So it's basically $20 for the first month, and then 13 to 15 for the months after. I don't know, that feels very deceptive. Okay. I cannot express how glad I am you returned safely. It was the means to expel the threat of the Crystal Tower for good. Or if you will, let us free ourselves from Spectre the Elegans. Okay. I trust you rested, my friend. Good. I must seal the tower now. But there is something we must do first. Let me summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. Where's Grahatia? Where's my cat boy? So the elegant eye that runs in Graha's line does mean that royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it's not odd to think that his forebears gained it via ancient technology. Who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Une and Doka's blood. Has Graha said anything? For the matter, where is Graha? And what of Nero? All depends on how much you play. I binged the fuck out of it, so it's worth it while I was getting caught up. I've seen people recommend that once you caught up, unless you're gonna be a hardcore raider, that you might as well wait for the X.5 patch, sub, and catch up on X.1 to X.5, then unsub until the new expansion drops. Rinse and repeat, best value for your money. I see. Okay. I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't think he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is Nero. He said Graha stayed behind the Crystal Tower. I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Rambos! Master Rambos! This Grahatia, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering the researchers out. Why? Why would he do such a thing? I do not know, sir, but he's quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it would be best to hasten here and ask for your guidance. Very well, let's go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Queer business with Grahatia. Mr. Golan, Aza, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the Crystal Tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. You're not gonna seal yourself inside the tower, are you? Graha, please. Graha, please, you're very cute. I like you. Speed on over. What in the world is Gratia thinking? Demanding we leave the tower. Don't you want to know why? I wish I knew that myself. Of course he would tell me nothing, but he'll be honest with you, sir. I'm sure of it. Cat boy. I wanna pap your face. Go no further, my friends. The doors will close ere long. So you are of a mind to see the tower, Raha. No time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please, come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come on, man, what is this nonsense? If Fawcett is amiss, surely we can help. Not this much time, my friend. Just as Ine and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, truth is always lain with Aleg. Or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all the world perished in Zande's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Aleg, looking to the Crystal Tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land, and prayed that the Crystal Tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word would soon reach the only member of Aleg's royalty to outlive the Empire, Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Aleg's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted the most. That man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Aleg's art and ingenuity faded. Her royal blood grew thin, but before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. Now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. Terra will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. But not now. Graha, the Crystal Tower's strength poses too great a threat to Erzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Alex to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Else, we never fully comprehend them. As you say, Sid, we could wait for someone someday to reach the same heights as Aleg, but by then we have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. What if I do as Amon did and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You cannot mean that. I'm dead serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the Alliagans in knowledge. It will slumber within the Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. There, I will guide them. And thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. This is the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. So what you're saying is that you're gonna disappear and the only where we're gonna ever see you again is if there's like some time travel fuckery, right? Future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go. Create a future where hope reigns and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say can make you change your mind, will it? Onward to a brighter future. Won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with that, like, just you wait. We'll cover all that lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. Only be a few years before we come knocking raw. Then you'll be in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray to keep alive our successes, and forgive us our failures. May we meet again, my friend. So I'll keep you then, Rambos. Look forward to learning of your exploits. And you, Aza. I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well now, I must rest. Calling so much has put me into the mood for sleep. Oops. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancient's wish. Man, I hope you're gonna be here to stay for a good while. Especially if it's... Especially since this Crystal Tower stuff is required for the plot. Catboy is sleeping. Also, we have to like give him a very rude awakening at some point because we need the tower for something. Get the hell out of here, Nero. Crystal Tower slumbers again, and then 'tis too quiet for my taste. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this on my back. Possibility beckons. I'm bound to follow. Yeet. That looked like it landed on rocks, not water. A new dawn has come to me. Unless... Oh, I have to report back to Ramos again? Okay. Man. Gonna miss that cat boy. Get me out of here. guess I can look up, like, fanfiction fan art of Emma. He's just gone from the story. You just met Sid. There's much that needs his attention if he is to fill Graha's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely Saint Koinak's fine has become for our friend's departure, it must all walk different directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future, led by Graha's beacon. Sealing the Crystal Tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our paths cross again. Well, you completed the Crystal Tower quest series. Press Will Champion for the main scenario and other adventures await you. Alright, cool. And what word, Lena? Oops. Sorry. I could go back to the Hildebrand stuff. You learn about Lena in due time. I feel like I want to continue with the main story quest just a little bit longer in case like I'm close to like unlocking another dungeon or raid so we can queue up while I do Hildebrand stuff. But yes, we'll get to Hildebrand again, hopefully. We'll get to goofy Hildebrand stuff. But I do want to keep making as much progress towards the main story as possible. Why? Why did we disband? Okay. Where's the... Okay, there she is. I'm switching to main account? Okay, good to know. I think I read most of this, or a good amount of this, last time that we got interrupted by a sudden appearance of dungeon. But yes. Small force will capture Meridian. The main column assembles to the north. Captain Billbird is here. Understand I commend you, but you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves. Yeah. I don't remember exactly at what point I got interrupted, so... Let's take the fight to the Carlians. Wise course indeed. Sign shows you the force and give battle to the main column. You're with the third, then your job is to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. Already perceived, report to Lieutenant Yuho Hase. His scouts should have a rough idea where the Imperials haven't concealed themselves by now. Okay. I think it was actually pretty close to actually finishing the dialogue here, but okay. You all say. Okay. Pleasure to be fighting by your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around. Victories are what paved a road to greater coin. Now this detached force we've been sent to eliminate has split to smaller squads, which conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts. I imagine we need to split ourselves up well to cover more ground and make sure we rid out all these would-be raiders. I've seen that you're an army unto yourself. I've sent you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. This will be a simple search and destroy. Maybe we'll drink water. I'll rendezvous you back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion. Okay. I was kind of actually expecting like a solo instance or something, but... Seems precarious. Oh shit. Oh, hi, Xandog. Probably help if I zoomed out more. Hold on. Alright, cool. Nice ponytail. Okay. Magic, please. These guys are also aggroing, so I guess I might as well get rid of them. Okay. Is that it? I guess that's it. Where's the little dude? Okay, there he is. Easy, Grim Skylin. I take to mean that between us, more than a few Guardians won't be making it back to the castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I would be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another one of those Magitech wars. It's time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I'll contact the force and let Lieutenant Alien know that the west is now clear. I would appreciate if you did the same when you approach Lieutenant Eldestein. Okay. Where are you, Lieutenant? There you are. Nothing went wrong, I hope. Private Zaza, what news of the Guardians? The raiding parties are no more then. Excellent. Amagina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the planet is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. Okay. Lieutenant Ellerstein appears concerned for Brenda's well-being. Uh-oh. You must be anxious for word of your fellows. Lieutenant Alien has reported about a sound of victory over the main column. Force me at the science authority turned their attention to other duties. I feel like something is about to go wrong. Like terribly, horribly wrong. All but one, that is. That rogated lady with the large axe. It would appear she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I know what task keeps her I know not what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but Northern Sandland is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sword such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you could go check on her before you continue on your way. Okay, concern, immediate concern. donk, 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 donk. She okay? Oh no, she's just investigating. We're good. Right, because we're still trying to find ways to kill Asians.
Hold on, I won't be a second.
She's checking out the crystals, right?
The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe.
My axe.
I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me, an axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea.
She's also just got a really cool axe. Her axe was really cool, actually. Like a big needle with extra blades on it.
Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it?
Childhood friends to lovers.
Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
Well, it doesn't need to be a blade, it just needs to be a staff, so...
He senses me. A useful talent.
Uh-oh.
An Asian. Are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan. Keeper of knowledge. Seeker of truth. Meddler.
Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Oh right, because if like they're talking with like the black creepy box. They're like speaking their own language, ain't it?
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath.
I feel like before though they were like, whenever they had this dialogue voice, it was like in a weird like whispery sort of language. Instead of like, you know, directly dubbed into English.
Let me direct my words to one who understands them.
Oh.
We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales.
So somehow I understand them, okay.
And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Careful.
Oh, bugger.
Oh, careful, Mobrunda.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense.
Sorry, the oh bugger was really funny.
But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light.
No, don't you look at me. I have a funny dragon with me instead.
Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee.
Leave me alone.
Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What do you mean by that?
What did that bastard want with us? Nobrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff.
The one that's hanging in the Rising Stones office? Okay.
Nymphylia's in danger.
Uh-oh.
We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Uh-oh. That ain't good. Well, back we go then. Let's protect Nymphylia. Okay, we're good. Read. If I go in here and people are dead again, I swear to God. Or Boulder, you better be okay. Why is it empty? You're here! Master Louis saw staff is kept in the solar, isn't it? Quickly now. It's gone.
You two.
Oh wait, no, she hasn't. Still, we're good.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
Sorry, I can't help it that I'm a dumb bitch.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain.
Oh.
My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer.
Wait.
Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
What do I mean by that? That Olivius and La Habrea are of this world, is that because they're like possessing people or what? Or something else? Okay.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
Careful.
You will not harm her!
Again.
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you
She
learn
okay,
nothing
right?
from our first meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
She's okay, right? Uh-oh. I don't think
The
that looks
staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power.
well, the tablet looks broken, so
Together with the horn, it can be used to
wow.
draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals?
I see. So this is how we're also gonna kill Asians. Good to know.
Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it.
Well, Brenda, I don't know if we have enough ether right now to, you know, do some tests on your plan right now.
Very well. If you will not part with the
Oh,
stuff, I will take you too.
No! Dang it. Follow them into the Portase again.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Uh-oh. The Chrysalis is now accessible? Well... Hey, Xanatog, I think we need to party up again. Yep. Can't I get Bo Brenda some healing? Forget about me, go! Okay. It's probably gonna take a while before we can actually queue up, though. Should I do Hildebrand while Brenda is dying? If so long as my food gets here first. Well... Game says you have 5 minutes, but, previous experience says it's probably gonna be a little bit more than 5 minutes. Doing goofy side quests while a friend is in danger, classic JRPG behavior. She better not die. Alright. Well, guess we can do Hildebrand in the meantime. Might the pivot, but it's fine. Alright. Oh, this is an 8-person one. I see. Okay. Well. Oh, Brand. Our friend is dying. Oh, we're doing this, I guess. I don't quite remember the part where I stopped here. Oh, I recognize. Okay, I think that was the line. Phantom safe, balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she is worthy of me, after all. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete. Fashion challenge youth, most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Huh. Let's be Vans, ever calm in the face of danger. Truly his father's son. Worthy heir to the Brugger Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Which reminds me, Master Vons, Arabelle asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since that day. Oh, that little trinket. 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Is it gonna be like Arabella's gonna walk out, she doesn't have the golden clasp, and turns out the thief was Arabella, or in disguise as Arabella, somehow. Time-honored Manderville art of parley. Maybe sleeping with the fishes now that Morgana had not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interaction seen between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. All according to Keikaku. Whoops, I'm supposed to be taking this town, wasn't I? Everything is according to my master plan. It's not always earned the trust of the families before confronting Naoto and Loneheart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. Okay. Dreadful weather. Okay. Huh? I don't see your faces around here. With the East Aldern Trading Company, are you? Why, yes, good sir. Sir, very much with them. Some might say we were already East Aldern Trading Company. Ha ha ha. Oh, pleasure to meet ye. Do tell, is not this maiden as lovely as they say? Sainana's here is no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting old in years. Ain't no offense intended, my dear. But where are we matters? Noto of old Brugger Consortium, and this is me wife Sanema. I look forward to many property dealings with you and yours in the years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining of our family businesses cannot happen at a better time, with all the manner of all-filled beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Well, just the other day, a shipment of important foodstuffs was waylaid by the Mandragoras. Nasty buggers, a lot of them. If I'm 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out. You have heard of the Mandragoras, haven't ye? But of course, I spent a year holding body and mind with the Fist of Ralgur. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantras once in a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras, yes. Would it kill you to read a Mithril and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot there. Or has it that they will not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity? Why? It's like... Oh, okay, there it is. Scared me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Getting jump scared by the duty ready notification. Full party. And ethereal rift, the chrysalis even. Let her down. Don't you fucking touch her. Oh, am I fighting him right now? Okay. It's just a boss fight, I guess. It's him. Should probably close the map, actually. Oh, wait, where is he? What am I meant to do? Is that a thing I can kill? Or what? Oh god. What are you meant to do here? Oh god. Okay, well, I'll die. I'm just waiting for something to happen. Okay, we're good. Nope. Tries to retarget him every time he teleports like that, unfortunately. Okay. Where is he? No, I can't. I'm just trying to blow these things up. Before they reach him or something. Oh yeah, I could not. I don't quite understand what we're doing here, but... okay. You have to alternate colors of ones you hit. Okay, we're good. I see. Oh god. Zodiac's name of command be reroute time. Has time. He has power over time itself. Like. Into the Portas hand. What is this? What is happening here? Do we need to get into like the thing or what? Or no, I definitely do not want to be there, right? Unless... Wait, I don't understand what's... I died. A lot of people are dead. You have to attack the ethereal tier. Okay. Appears after the first meteor falls. Okay. It's just tanks up. Tanks, you got this. Patches you res with Phoenix Downs, but I'm dead and can't use mine. Oof. Slowly going down. Okay, we're good, I guess. Secret Asian man. Alright, we're good. Billy is just here sitting pretty. Oh, Brenda, are you okay?
You're safe. Thank the 12.
Do you have a designated healer in the science? Oh, come on, someone pick it up. Someone picked the freaking staff up. Uh-oh. Yeah.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come?
Just asking things.
Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
You have to put the staff somewhere safe. Do it.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
Get into Crystal. And someone we have to kill it.
What trickery is this?
Into the Pokeball.
No. No. Cannot. No.
Now you turn him into a small marketable play.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free.
Okay.
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
Get beamed, bitch.
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me. I shall make you pay for your insolence.
Rat in a cage.
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Oh no, Brenda.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louis, I understand now. The choice you made.
Oh no.
In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
Uh-oh. Well, time for my face tracking to freeze. What the heck? Okay, we're good.
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
We knew you for like 5 minutes, dude. And then Brita is just gone.
Moonbreeder. She's gone.
It's gonna be rough to explain to Ryanja.
You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead.
But at what cost?
This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Oh man.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
Oh no.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
Oh no.
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
We could have lived to another day. So we could find out a better way to do it, but okay.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
He's about to.
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart. Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
Miguel, in the name of Moonbreeder.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
He's gotta go cry in the library for a bit. Oh. Remember when he asked him if Moonbreeder was just gonna be around from now on, and I said, yeah, that was a lie, rude. Fucking rude. SMH. At least I could look up fan art or fanfiction of Moonbreeder. I mean, I couldn't tell you that she dies, I guess. Never have I seen Norianja so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. We shall gather into Charlian Manor to celebrate Moonbreeder's life and mourn her passing. Okay. I guess we'll just take, like... Alright, I feel like I just want to keep going with the main scenario quest. Ophelia wishes to gather the signs in honor to fallen Moonbreeder. It'd be too much of a whiplash to go back to the Hildebrand stuff now. As Moonbreeder was a native of Charlian, I feel like it's only fitting that we gather before the Mark of the Scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? It is a monument found at Rotherfrost, and is sacred to Thaliak, the guardian deity of the City of Learning. There we shall pray for our dear friend's soul and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the Metacrystal. Rotherfrost. Have I been there? Oh, it's over here, okay. Now we have saddled Manorianja. Poor guy. Fun fact. What's our fun fact? Well, I'm still on the very long loading screen for some reason. There we go. Writer who came up with both Moonbreeder and Graha was not pleased when the different writer wrote out both of their characters. They were both written by the same writer? Oh, and that's unfortunate. Man. What happened to the writer? Did he get fired? That writer would later to go on to be the main writer for 2 expansions. Where'd he come back then? Back from the dead. There's plasmoids here. Well, I guess Gratia isn't dead. He's just sleeping, actually. I just genuflect and leave. Who else did I read a write for, actually? So I do like both Grahatia and Mumbrinda.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Oh.
Life for death, a fair exchange.
Can you guys see my funny pet?
Other bargains will be struck.
I guess not. Arianja. I want to see you at the rock as well. Or I guess not. Okay. He also contributed for writing for Corsa's Arc Pre-Ultima Weapon, Mining Coils of Bahamut, the Rogue questline, the Alchemist questline, plus more in later expansions. Okay. I think I'll just teleport back, actually. I have so much money. Corthus arc, so like the really annoying part was like the priest and stuff and everyone being very doubtful of you. You have a tiny wind-up, Mumbrin. Standing in front of her like, don't talk to me and my daughter ever again. Does it rub salt in the wound? A little bit. A little bit. Mission accomplished, man. Sucks. Though we have said our farewells, the Pall of Sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me, as antecedent, 'tis my job to be a pillar of strength for all others standing upon. And I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way, not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree? Yeah. It is kind of shocking that there was like nobody else in the Rising Stones except for Minfilia at the time. That is still kind of insane. We were all just sort of out on missions. Rude. It's as if the dagger has been thrust into my breast. It is a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Lisma, Brita, our fellows of the Waking Sands. Araxia! Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I really need to remind you of this, of course. Just for my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of my own chosen path. I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve. I'm like to collapse at a fit of weeping. My apologies again. There's no other whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. Too many people have died. A victory won, a comrade lost. To honor the falling, delivering forge ever on towards the light of a new day. Do I need to click? Okay. Patch 2.55, 16 quests remain. Okay. Should I just march towards the end of the patch? Have you a moment? I believe he had a wish to word with you. Adder Hildy. I don't know how far I am in the Hildebrand quest, but I'll probably keep what I'm doing and like progress the main story 2/5 of the way through Hildy. Okay. Like progress through the main story until I can't because we have to like do like a duty or whatever. And while we're waiting and queuing up, I can work on Hildy. MSQ has no more dungeons / trials. I feel like Hildebrand is still gonna take a while. Like the first part of the quest took a while. And I would like to get to the end. Or like into the new expansion if I can. Hildy, however, is Hildebrand gonna have like a designated dungeon or boss for every part or whatever? Has more trials? Oh great. I hope it's against more Gilgamesh. That'd be fun. But I think I will hold off on Hildy. Like, he is gonna have like more content, but is it like specifically gonna be like after the next expansion? Yes, okay. So like maybe at the very least I probably want to get ready for the next expansion first. Because I've been told that, you know, after ARR is when the game really opens up, so... And you have to complete the previous first, okay. Well, my friend just died. So I feel like I want to keep going with, with that before, breaking my neck on Whiplash, so... I should consider it a personal favor if you wish to lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She's not been herself since Mobrita's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. Guess we haven't really had much with Ida yet, or Papalimo, or Yashola. In comparison to like Thancred and Urianger. Ada in particular is very mysterious. Hey, it's Asa! Great! Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's hard, you know? The thing is, I know Mom would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this. Which is why I decided to tear myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. Trouble is, I find Rowena a little difficult at the best of times, and, well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I can't face it at the moment, so I was wondering, do you think you maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you, and a daisy at Rutherfrost. Like Yeda and Ariandra are gonna have a dramatic unmasking at some point. Alright. Alright. To Rowena then. Maybe I should see if I can get like you know, funny monocle. VTuber acid or something. Where am I? Hold on, I need to zoom in. Okay. Okay, no, that's just there for decoration. Okay. What can I do for you today, adventurer? Elder trinkets trade. Actually, I have money for a flower. I got you running errands now. Them signs really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Sending the savior of Arizona to the bleeding market. Making use of your time, that is. Seriously now, you best learn how to say no, or it'll make you looking out the chocobo staples next. Anyway, what was that you're here to pick up? The moon daisy, was it? Here then, take it. Till I eat at last, I got a wide selection of headwear in stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. Won't know she needs to. Alright. And I'm back to that area, okay. Ariandra, I want to see you at this rock, please. Alright. Rowena can be so annoying. She'll just not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. I would tell her, like, just find the way it is. She said it again, and then again, and again. It drives me crazy. What I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see it. Here. Monbrina would love these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her. Excuse me.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
Dragon.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
I want to grab you by the neck. What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, was it dragon time? Uh-oh.
Is that what I think it is?
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Are we fighting dragons in the next expansion? I suppose so. Okay, I'll just teleport back because I still have a lot of money. $16 is still quite a lot. Alright. Still here posing in front of your tiny Mobrita. Alright. No more duties means I can do work things. Okay. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Mobrita's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recent developments at Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy for Korsas will soon arrive, and must hasten to hear her report. Okay. Dragon time. The envoy is here. I thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I will forego the usual pleasantries, if I may. Certainly. Come with news of the Dravanians. Aye, dragons have begun their attack in earnest. First wave reached the Central Highlands a short while ago. The battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Emerick himself sallied forth with a contingent of Temple Knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. The beasts were ultimately forced to retreat. Victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravanians renew their assault. You paint a great picture, my lady. It is reinforcements you seek, then? We do. Don't pricks our pride. It's plain that we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. So Emerick would meet you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well. I shall depart for Korsas at once. I must warn you, however, the involvement of Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Commitment is to quelling the unrest in Oldham must take precedence. It's with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. Signs of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Erzea. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? I would gladly to appeal to the grand companies on your behalf. I dare not promise a favorable reply. You see, you need to say no more. Concerning our past dealings with the Erzian Alliance, I can't imagine how our play will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, and how any support is certain to be conditional, demands will be made of Ishgard. That's only to be expected. First, it's heard that I speak with Sir Amaric's authority in this matter, and their actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's involvement. You faced Midgar Summer and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Thank you. You were the man to live here well. It seemed the roads lead us both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive. Dragon time. Oh, we're gonna see... wait. Are we gonna see the old man again? Uh-oh. Wait, what are you fighting? Why are you fighting each other? Oh, I see. I see. I forgot that you're still around.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken.
Shouldn't work that way though. Got rid of some sort of barrier, I guess.
Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Mother of dragons? Uh-oh. I think I'll just teleport straight to Camp Dragonhead, actually. There we go. Oh, for no. It seems I was swifter. You two, however, arrived with time to spare, for who's is yet to make an appearance. Murmurings about camp tell us a matter of trouble at the gates of judgment. In Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place, find out what is afoot. Where am I going? Knights of the Gates of Drum. Oh. I guess I haven't gone toward this area yet. Okay. Okay, just over here. I guess this is just gonna be evil dragon lady versus evil church, so... Oh, oops. There we go. Gates of Judgment are much more than mere doors. They're the uttermost layer of Ishgard's magical wards. It's our first line of defense can be so easily shattered. When I laid eyes upon Lady Iceheart, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. Does she still have Shiva powers, even though we beat the Shiva out of her? Also, they have dragons. Okay. Heretic scum. How dare they meddle in our divine protections? I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. Okay. We need not fret over much. There are still several layers of arcane protection to shield the city from the invasion. Whatever will be fine. This isn't Final Fantasy 16. I still haven't, like... I don't really know the mechanics of how they work in Final Fantasy 16, really. Does she still have the Shiva in her or not? It seemed the heretic struck the first, most telling, blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expect you to Camp Dragonhead. My apologies. I chanced to hear that there had been trouble at the gates and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. The assailant can still summon Shiva, yes, provided she has enough crystals to do so. Okay. You've heard of the heretics' treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. Let us speak more of this back at camp. Sir Imeric awaits you. Sorry. We just had to take a very short detour. Alright. Lady Iceheart has grown bold indeed if she would risk direct action against the city. Come, let us do as we bid, and return to Camp Dragonhead. Lord Hoshafont will know where Sir Imeric means to receive us. Okay. Speed back. My dear fellow Lord Harshavant. Yeah, mate. Hold on. 'Tis reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. No single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss. Your heroic presence shows the flames of courage within my heart. But did you not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling? The Lord Commander has arrived. I'll treat you with you in the intercessory. Okay. Let me in. Thank you for coming with such haste, and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the Gate of Judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed audience. On the contrary, Master Alphanod, I think it more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I will introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally, Estinian. Not this guy, okay. Oh, Dragoon? Yeah. Estinian is actually involved in the Dragoon quest, I see. The armor is very cunty. I mean, what? Might present you, Ishgard, as your Dragoon. Impressive title. So I confess I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They are formidable warriors all. Yet even among such masters of the lance, Estinian is without equal. He can jump really high. He, out of all the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of dragons, and may thus contend with any Dravanian. You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. So, you are the adventurer of whom they spoke. I see now why my blood fares sang in anticipation of our meeting. Well, now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. What sure with you would we have learned of Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates? It would seem that Lady Iceheart and the Dravanians share a common goal, the reclamation of Needhog's stolen eye. Needhog, one of the great seven worms. Its name features prominently in your nation's history, though once defeated by the hero Haldrath. The beast is said to have terrorized Korthas since Ishgard's founding. Mayor scars our walls bare from Needhog's relentless efforts to raise the city. A trophy Haldrath plucked from the bested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye, is a treasured relic of Ishgard, and one possessive untold power. Should it ever be returned to Needhog, dread creature would be restored to the height of its strength, and no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind cannot comprehend the depths of his rancor. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It's kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See. But those stout walls and sturdy plates may suffice to gauge the heretics. Dragons are another matter. They're individuals within the Dravanian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of Needhog himself. Nor does age rob them of their strength. Through the endless march of years, the dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that's especially true of the great worms, they who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It's been 20 years since Needhog last darkened our skies, 20 years for him to gather his strength, and for us to bolster our defenses, and now, just as he seems primed to return, heretics strike at the gates. You believe that Lady Iceheart is in leagues with the creature then? That we cannot be certain, though we know the heretics cover the eye, or covet the eye. We've been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, must needs address the ragged hole their mistress has seen to run in Ishgard's protections. His weakness of Dravanians are not like to leave untested. So it would seem, you describe your plan in admirable detail, Lord Commander. I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard is in need of allies, and would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battle against the dragons. As much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keeper of the Lake, however, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravania. The Erzan Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon. He refused us. Does not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? I made no offense to defend our country's conduct, only ask that you consider what would follow if Ishgard were to fall. Having razed their city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lairs in Dravania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Korthos would be buried in snow, and land would become the sole province of beastmen. Until the Garlean's arrival, that is, for you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Korthos. It would not even have to draw steel. Imperial Providence sharing a border with Mordona. 7 hells. Huh. Very well. We shall assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we Verzera will not abandon our Asgardian brothers to face the coming horde alone. Nor did I ever think you would. Upon the matter of the roar. Allow me, Sir Imeric. Through the power of the Eye, I have become a vessel of Needhawk's strength. His essence is stolen to my very blood. Fear not, I am in full control of my faculties, I assure you. Somehow I doubt that might change. Somehow I feel like that might change. And the Eye itself has no relevance to his tale. It's not essential I bear it with me wheresoever I go. Its lingering influence does allow me to hear Needhawk's voice. Then the worm who roared was Needhawk. He means to hurl his horde against Denifin's collar, ensure the remaining wards that protect the city. There can be no doubt. Worm has summoned his minions to war. Well. So the circumstances are far from ideal. This desperate endeavor will at least provide us with an opportunity to bring the sister states of Erzea together in a common cause. Sir Imeric was more ruthless in his negotiations than I anticipated. I suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. But did you see a look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? The Lord Commander has long campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders. I suspect this softening of the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes as something of a bittersweet victory. Days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. Okay. Okay. For our tiny Ishgardians in this whole war of theirs, preparations will have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stones and make a report to the Antecedent. Okay. Off we go then. Drink more water. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there's horrible there. Who are you talking to? Oh, just me.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
Uh-oh.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go.
Let's fight some dragons.
The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions, and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
What about the Braves? Two are having a private conversation? Here? What's happening? Uh-oh, that was weird and sus. Okay. Huh. I have bid the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades would be at hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support I leave to Alphanod. You, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers, gather what allies you may have for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of your own security. Revenant's Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields of Korsas. It's not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray be slack-born on the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies. Frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. I only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataru accompany you? She has a talent for administration and a firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. Taking Tataru on a field trip. Okay. Hataru. We are rather close to Quartas, aren't we? We best see our own defenses and take stock of our supplies. Oh, we need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. The receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go. I have 101 things to discuss with Staffboard. I don't know, it's just fun to have, like, a member of the Science who's very clearly not, you know, combat ready. She just runs the front desk. But she's the one in charge, actually. Alright. To Slaffborn, right over here. She's so tiny. Like, a single stair step is like almost half her height. Stairs must be really rough for Lalafell. I appreciate the warning. War is coming to Quartas, and the toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll see about finding room for an infirmary. This was temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Ishgard has done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. As for rounding up volunteers for the fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I'll not send my fellow guild members to die on Ishgardian soil. I'm certain headquarters will say the same. There will be no official Adventurers Guild presence at this siege. That said, each adventurer is of course free to do as he or she will. You shall have a word with some of my more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you may try your luck here in Revenant's Toll. I dare say there are a few stout souls about town who will answer your call to arms. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? We have a house to rouse. Or, town to rouse, even. Yeah, wait. Wanna fight some dragons? What a dragon! Spare me your talk of glory and pain. I'm not in the habit for volunteering for lost causes. I survived this long by trusting my instincts. My instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard. Okay. Oh. This guy again. Why? What's up? Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess, but that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I need to catch your mind back to the scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A little lad from Little Amigo by the name of Wilred was there with the fourth that day. I want to know if you've seen him since. Have you? Uh-oh. God damn it, I feared as such. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. When the time Wilred started turning up for duty, and black market weapons went missing from Revolt and Ulda. Oh shit. Uh-oh. That's not good. So now, of course, half the Braves suspect the lad of making off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company is a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, it ain't more than a motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers, and Grand Company veterans. The only thing that binds us together is some vague oaths about fighting for the freedom of all, and the steady pay. Now compared to most others in the crew, Wilfred is a fresh-faced novice, but he whelp among wolves. The boy's got passion. When you talk about being guardian of Arizea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him would rob us blind and booger off to it like that. He ain't the type. And then, this is just between you and me, mine. The fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he noticed in the ledgers. Some of the Braves and numbers not adding up. Oh dear. Hi, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled on. But me, I ain't young Wilred. Hey, Road, you got a war to wage, so I'll let you get on. Just someone should know. I'll be seeing you. This guy's gonna die. This guy's fucking dead. I need you to watch your back, mate. I need to zoom on the map. Hold on. Frontier hand? So Ishgard seeks sellswords will start its ranks, eh? I'm not sure I like the sound of this siege, those nobles surely gotta be generous with their rewards. But I pledge myself to guard Revenant's toll. Honest work, though it is, I'm loath to break my terms of contract. What to do, what to do. Alright. Or how to get up to that guy in a second. Oh. Angular. Volunteer my services in defense of Ishgard? I think not. Dragons claimed the life of every one of my brothers. I do not need to offer them mine. It was to escape such a fate I took up the mantle of adventure in the first place. I'd sooner die in the pursuit of fortune than huddle up behind an icy wall. Well. Oh, wait. Stairs. We go further up still, hold on. And wait. Sell me blade to the Ishgardians. Well, them dragons are a fearsome lot, but I'd slay me fair share if the coin was good. I worked for one of them knights before, you know? Watched me like a bloody hawk he did. Still, I put up with worse than that for a heavy purse. Okay. We did it, Tataru. Break my ankle slightly, we're good. Tataru. Alright. There you are. So, did you sway any hearts? 1 or 2, baby. 1 or 2, eh? Well, added to mine, that makes 3 or 4, not including Slaftborn's friends. We won't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say one of Revenant's toll veteran is worth a dozen clanking knights at least. Okay. Keep going. Well, I've been so caught up with recruiting that I almost forgot. There's been a word from Alphinaud. Apparently Alliance leaders are convening with us to discuss Ishgard's plight, and they requested your presence, as usual. Anyway, you best make your way to Ola or you'll be late. Alphinaud said he'll meet you at the Royal Promenade. Okay. Here we go. Oh wait, I should just return. We're fine. Oh. Royal Promenade then. Chamber of Rule. Cool. I feel like if something crazy about that happens, it's gonna be here. Every time the plot sends me back to Ola, I clench in anticipation. Kind of a gross way to put that, but okay. Apologies for calling you away from your task. I'd hope to proceed with these negotiations one lead at a time, but it seems my urgent request for an audience have prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I felt obliged to attend. Lane's leaders are already seated within. Let us join them, shall we? Maybe I just need to unclench. Everything will be fine. Yeah. The Monetarists aren't here, so we're good.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Braves' intervention.
Uldar has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard. Not when our own homes are still under siege.
I mean, Ulna's dealing with a
We
lot
dare
right
not
now,
leave
so...
our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
I don't think they can really help it, though.
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
You can't just, like, drop
Support.
everything, so...
A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again.
Was a couple dragons to a primal.
If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard.
I'm just concerned about it.
Your Grace?
Uh-oh.
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
What was your lady in waiting telling you there? Hanamo, what happened?
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
Her favorite dress got ruined in the wash. We gotta follow and see what's going on. Nanamo, I'm so worried for you. I'm worried about whatever's gonna happen in Nolda. Alright. Where's Alpha now? There he is. Once again, I owe you an apology. Seems you've been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of inestimable danger. But I fear we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Hoshafon and Sir Imeric to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Erzie's guardians. Captain Elbert, what news? The assault has begun. We have this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Durandare at the Steel Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights, and send the Dravanian horror as they descend upon Ishgard. I'll join you as soon as I am able. We gotta go. What have you and your adventurers allies bolster the defenses at the Steps of Faith? Report first to Sir Marceline at the Gates of Judgment. He'll direct you to where you're needed most. May the gods grant us victory. Okay. Off we go then. Ow. My back and shoulders are aching. I need to pump them into place. Alright. Off we go. To fight dragons. Marceline. You're an appointed captain of the sellsword contingent. Welcome. There's no shortage of blade work to be done. Oh, okay. As we speak, Dravanian skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks. For the present, I would have you join them. This, of course, is merely a precursor to the assault on Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. Temple Knights will remain on the Steps in Fate and continue our preparations. When the horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once their advanced skirmishes are slain. Okay. White Brim it is. Where am I going? Okay. Where the dragons be? Oh, there they are. Okay. Uh-oh. wait, my health. That might be an issue. On my way, live. I'll do my best. Probably help if I use like my sleep skills or something, but it's fine, I guess. I should be fine. We're good. Nope, there's more. Fuck. Okay, wait, let me run around and regen slowly. Send help. Send help. Hi. Uh-oh. We're good? We're good. And then Providence Point. Where's that? Okay, all the way over there. I can go no higher, but I need to get— oh, okay. I had to go around the mountains, I guess. Where dragon? Where dragon? There dragon. Okay. These guys not— are they just gonna aggro once I get into the circle? Yeah, okay. I assumed they weren't supposed to be spawned in yet. Another wave? Yeah. We good? No, there's more. Kill him first. Nice. Okay, we're good. Awesome. I can't go in from this side? Okay, I guess I can't. That's annoying. Okay. We're fine. When news adventurer, reinforcements, decimated you say, Dravanian devils, damned or scaly hides. Hold fast to your grief and fury, sir. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in the battle to come. Okay. Steps of faith. Or you commit yourself to the siege, you should know that what it is you are tasked with defending. Beyond the gates of judgment lie the steps of faith, the great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the sea of clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Danafin's Collar. Last in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, the thrice-damned White Ice Heart stripped the bridge of its protection, and the Sword of Dragon is now able to land unhindered upon the steps of faith. Should Dravanians succeed in destroying the remainder of the wards, the Winged Devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. It shall be our task as defenders to prevent any harm from coming to those parts of the bridge wherein the wards we sealed. So we yet remain, and we dispatch our forces accordingly. I would ask you and your comrades to accompany our defenders at the outermost ward. I sure hope that includes us as well, yes? Host. Yep, science, cool. The science of the Seventh Dawn? We cannot well stand by idly while the Horde threatens the good people of Ishgard. Indeed, to do so otherwise would go against all that Master Louis Swall taught us. As for where we would be the most assistance, I think it prudently divided into two groups. Ida and I will join the rear guard. Right, if the dragon should reach us, we'll be sure to give him what for. Thank you, all of you. Pray speak with me again when your preparations are complete, and together we shall stand against the Horde. The Horde. Oh, it's a solo duty. Oh, great. Cool. Trust you're ready then? Good. Let's make for the battlefield. The solo duty used to be a trial that was weird. Okay. Given my previous experience with solo duties, though, it's less likely that I'll die. It's more likely that my allies die, and that's how I lose the duty, so... Dragon. I mean, this looks like a whole ass boss, so... Okay. Claim this victory to stay or Ishgard falls. Okay. Accept the fear into your heart and defend this bridge with your life's blood. Oh god, it's defending a... It's defending a thing? Okay, that's a dragon. Okay. Shit, hold on.
Let's finish this quickly, shall we?
I shall make it quick.
Barrier strength, okay. Hey. Fine. Okay. There's not much I can do about that, though, is there? Can I do anything to stop you from breathing fire? Oh, dear God. That's really melting my stuff in it. Okay. Shit. There's not much I can do about that. Fall back now. We just have to run like hell. I'm stuck though. Should be far back enough, right?
To me.
This is. Hold on. Ah, frick. Okay, now do I fight the dragon directly? Okay. Yeah, why would they, like, change this from, like, a trial to, like, a solo instance, actually? Like, actually. Hold on. Yeah, we're good. Can I click you, please? What would be the... Okay. Makes ready to breathe fire. There's not much I can really do about that, is there? I'm getting roasted. We're fine. Well, the barrier's down. That's fucked. Was it like they were killing the boss too quickly for, you know, the story progress? Oh god. Okay. That's a good thing I can't count. Good on you, Nito. Can't do math, but at least you can kick ass. Uh-oh. I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here. Can I please, there we go. Okay, it's dead. Okay. Ugh, fuck. Fine. Ah, that grazed me. God dang it. Okay. Change it from a trial because it was not fun and a bit of a joker. Okay. Ah, fire, fire, fire. The fire is so bad it's actually making my frame drops like hell. Okay, I think I have to run again. Fall back, what if I want to do more DPS? Oh. You know. Okay. It's like at half health. Oh, we have the dragoons here? Cool. It's very sick and sexy of them. Okay. Please, there we go. We're good. fine. Please click on the dragon, please. Ah, dang it. Let's end this now. I feel like it's still gonna take a good second. We're fine. Nope. Ah shit, we're fine. My health is really low though. Oh dear. No. Someone here is doing me something. Knight's Resolve. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. And this is just a DPS check, I guess. Okay. Oh no, I lost my face tracking. God dang it. I can't do anything about it. YouTube Studio lost connection. Oh, are we good? I think we're good. I feel like it's gonna take one tiny arrow to freaking break that ward, though. That'd be fucked, wouldn't it? I will say, if Iceheart really wanted to ruin our day, she'd go ahead. Dragons, they're withdrawing. Victory is ours. Banner's only a little ragged though. One of Nidog's greatest champions, slain. The horrible will not soon recover from this blow. What of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Maybe you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter. I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. So, Eddie. But I yearn to spill the blood of a great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death will save my lance. Yeet. Well, we did it. Get your dragon out of here, read the rooms, and talk. Oh wait, hold on. Dragons are routed, unless you wonder if the fighting at Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my crystal braves were not without wanting. Oh. Commander over there. Asa, true to your word, you arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, if I was away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Now all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray let us meet anon, that I might express my thanks with the proper courtesy. Alright. We need to achieve a victory of singular importance. The Vervanian horde thus weakened and scattered, threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. Mayhap equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred their gates against the outside world, but I am confident that they will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Erzine Alliance once more. Much we have sacrificed in our struggles against the dragons and primals, the Ascians and the Empire, but step by unfaltering step, we march ever nearer to our goal. And as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. Victory of one this day gives us greater hope for tomorrow. 'Tis hope that shall sustain us for the days to come, and bears past the many evils that yet seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I for one would take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. It means a duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Ilbert back to Ul'dah, and reassign those braves whose squads suffer heavier losses. You, my friend, have earned a rest in the Rising Stones, where I return to Revenant's Toll, and share your tale with Minfilia in person. Alright. I'll be stay tuned informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Minfilia. Okay. We go then. What time is it? We'll keep going for a bit. Just a bit. Sure hope they have a way to restore those wards. Alright. Hero! Welcome back. Alphanod sent word of the siege, and of course the role you've played in ending it. Your deeds never cease to amaze me. Thank you. Okay. Broken bridges. You must be weary. Now may be very well your only chance to... No rest for the wicked. Antecedent! Sorry. A message from Molda arrives with a missive for you. Royal seal? Curious indeed. An invitation. On behalf of the Council of the Erzine Alliance, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Olnamo invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to attend a feast at the Royal Palace of Ulda in honor of Ishgard's recent victory. That you didn't, you know... Okay. Seem we are to be recognized for our part in lifting the siege. You for your valiant efforts as commander of the adventurous contingent, and the Archons for their earnest attempts to rouse the city-states. Yeah. Truly, I find it strange that the Alliance leaders should think themselves deserving of a place at such a celebration. Yeah. All three refused to deploy their standing armies, preferring to send hastily assembled companies of sellswords. Many of whom perished ere the siege began. Are you truly so brazen as to seek to share in the glory of our triumph? But mayhap they simply seek a pretext to meet Miss the Ishgardians while the mood is still yet jubilant. Such an occasion would present a fine opportunity to press for Ishgard's return to the Erzine Alliance. You have scarce time to mourn Mumbreda, and I for one am no mood to carouse. But I suppose we must put away our grief for the good of the realm. Though you are promised rest, I fear I must insist that you also attend. It would be a strange celebration indeed if the victorious hero were not present. Pray content yourself with the thought that such occasions may bring about momentous change, and this without recourse to bloodshed. Tataru, if you would do me a favor contacting the rest of the Scions. Of course, Antecedent. And please let me know if there's anything else I could do. Oh. Curious. I've never known Tataru to sign such requests. Could aught be amiss? What's going on with the tiny Lalafell woman? First Nanamo and now Tataru. What's going on here? I just sort of scrounging through her things. Tataru is conspicuous by her absence. Fishy suspicious. But I don't know if I want to continue with that now because it is around time for me to call it for today. Yeah, I think I will call it for now. If we're going back to Ulda, I feel like something is going to happen. I'm just waiting for something to happen with the situation in Ulda, so... Yeah, I think now is a good time to call it. Oh my god, switch it just me.